Good evening, I'm Mallory Maddox. John has the night off. It is a crisis affecting us all around the world, even as you'll see right here in the heartland. Refugees fleeing war in their home countries. This photo of a Turkish police officer carrying the body of a little Syrian child, which washed up on a beach, has captured the human tragedy. That child was just one of tens of thousands of Syrians fleeing into Europe. But other countries are at war too, and a growing number of refugees from around the world are making their way right to the metro. Take a look at these numbers. In the 2009 school year, the Omaha Public School District had 992 refugees in its classrooms. That number grew to 2,083 5 years later, just last year. Numbers for this year are not in yet. WOWT 6 News' Brandon Scott shows us where many of these refugees are coming from and what's being done to help them.
Mom, let's go. What's it?
Nearly every child on this playground is a refugee, born halfway around the world and brought to Omaha by parents fleeing persecution in their homeland.
Our family got opportunity to come to the Omaha, so we come here.
Wawa and her family came to Omaha 8 months ago from the country of Burma, now known as Myanmar. They're Karen, an ethnic minority which has become a target for the country's notoriously brutal military.
We're afraid Burma asked me because he will kill us.
You thought the army would kill you?
Yeah.
The army attacked Wawa's village, burning every house to the ground. To survive, Wawa and her family hid in the jungle.
We ran to the forest and we slept on the forest. We have no food, nothing to eat.
They've lost so much. They've lost, their home culture. They have to learn English. They have family members, parents and brothers and sisters that are not here, and so that's really difficult.
Susan Mayberger's mission is to help each of these families start a new life in Omaha with a focus on education. She's in charge of this unique pre-K program at Omaha Public Schools, tailored specifically for refugees. Every day, while their children learn lessons of their own, nearly 200 parents fill these desks, taking English classes and learning about U.S. government, culture, and customs.
Her father knows a school.
The hope is that education will lead to jobs and that these families can finally move forward after being forced to leave their homes.
They've been through so much, and I want to turn that adversity into helping them experience the good life here in Nebraska.
Now, those refugee classes are held here at Yates School in Midtown. And while most of the current refugees are from Burma or Myanmar, Omaha Public Schools has refugees from 12 different countries. Coming up at 6:30, we will hear another dramatic story from another refugee, and we'll also tell you how all these refugees are finding their way to Omaha and who's paying for it, Mallory.
All right, thanks. That's Brandon Scott reporting live.